Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Hey, this looks like a floor plan of the tower.
Are you sure it's a floor plan or a ground plan, Taylor?
Good one.
Good one. Got him.
Of course it's a floor plan. This is a manufactured structure. It's not a map. Because if it was a map, it would chart out the ground.
According to this floor plan, there's a bell on the floor above this one.
Maya. We knew that.
Nicholas,
there we go.
I was just telling
Well,
you.
it is a bell tower. It'd be kind of strange if there was no bell.
Yeah, but there's no sign of any ladder leading up to the next level.
Yeah.
You mean the step ladder?
No, a ladder, Nick.
Game's got you covered.
Yes, bro!
Are we going to do one?
Go on then. Let's solve him.
Oh, well, all of them? Are you kidding?
All of them?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
We're not going to leave these unfinished, are we?
I think we might have some upset people.
I think we might have some upset people as well. Chop.
Yeah.
That wasn't annoying at all. Let's see. Oh,
I
now,
you've got
yes. So I just need to think.
Oh, God.
We're going to do it, guys.
Taylor, you're a masochist.
So
It's like Baba is
red,
you.
When he gets to the red one, then we want.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Nice. We did it! Yes, we did!
Can we fit all the animals? Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
I was going to say.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's it.
Well done. I missed that one.
There are currently no
currently-
puzzles for you to solve
Oh.
here. Good.
I can see the tower right over there. How do we get to it?
We walk.
Well,
we put one foot in front of the
gonna
other.
say.
I believe this may be where our little friend comes in handy. And by little friend, I mean Mr. Left Foot and Mrs. Right Foot. Wouldn't you say, Luke?
Your feet are different genders, Professor.
I didn't ask.
I hope Mr. Wright and Maya were able to come across some clues.
And didn't have it snatched out of their grasp at the last possible second. That would be really unfortunate for them.
There's a vital clue waiting for us here, isn't there, Professor?
That's what I'm counting on, Luke. Hello and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, where we play the games and do the other thing.
Their voices!
Yeah. I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor.
Nice. And don't forget, everyone, just before we hop on in, if you do like what we do, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell. And okay, we're back in the whoop,
Oh,
pop noise.
Pop,
Pop,
poppity,
Whoop,
pop, pop,
whoop.
pop, pop.
It looks like this bridge is the only way to the tower.
Oh yes, that's right. These guys were going. Yeah, Luke and Layton were
Yeah,
going
they've
off to
got
the
to the
Storyteller's
storyte-
Tower.
yeah.
And I guess Wright and Maya, Phoenix and Maya are getting ready.
They're
for
doing the trial bit.
Yes. This is quite the long bridge indeed. I don't see any traps or contrivances here, representative of the storyteller.
Well, you say that, but they're normally hidden, Professor. Oh, ink coin.
That's a good. Oh, there we go.
We did
Ah,
get-
yes. We have to feed
Oh,
our
now
addiction.
we're not on 169. Ah, sad times.
Whoop.
2, and then the third
The top,
one.
the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
The moon.
The moon itself. Luke, I need you to fire me at the moon.
Right you are, Professor. I'll just set up the catapult.
Elaborate setup. Okay.
No, it's just a big elastic band put
Well,
between
yeah, like-
those two spikes. You just
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
back.
absolutely. Like a slingshot.
Yeah.
Like a kid's slingshot, like Dennis the Menace.
Yeah. Oh, we
there
found
we
a
go.
puzzle.
Oh, do you know Dennis the Menace? That's interesting.
Of course we do.
Yeah, Dennis Menace and Dandy.
And like I said, the Beano comics.
yeah.
Perhaps dating us a little bit though with that. It seems the mechanisms put in place to protect the tower are still operating.
Are you still there?
Does that mean we can't get inside?
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about
Wait a minute.
that, Luke.
Wait a minute. What am I saying? Do I even know who I'm with?
The thing is, Luke, you have to understand that a locked door, a locking mechanism in a door, is a puzzle of some kind.
I suppose.
And if there's one thing that we're very, very good at,
It's lockpicking. I mean,
it's
puzzle solving.
puzzle solving or perhaps lockpicking. Maybe both. No, I wouldn't say so. This particular mechanism is in the form of a puzzle. If we solve it, perhaps we can enter. I do love the idea. The storyteller's just like, oh, I do love me a good puzzle. And so it's just like set everything up.
The storyteller is also a fan of puzzles.
Not really knowing who was going to end up coming back to the town. It's like, no one's ever going to solve any of these. Like, these are going to be like the most secure locks I've ever seen, that anyone has ever seen. And then Layton's like,
this is the lock-picking
Oh,
Layton.
these are just my jam.
I wanted to mention. So I did this thing the other day that was like an escape room. That was a Wizard of Oz themed thing.
Yeah.
And basically, in between, you would go around the city and solve certain puzzles, like word jumbles and all of that. And unironically, I think all the time that we spent playing Layton has helped me because I was solving the puzzles quick. I was like, boom, 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 boom.
There we go.
That's
See?
it. So if when we go over and see Taylor, then if we do one of these, then Taylor's the master puzzler. He needs to wear the top hat.
Yes.
I'll be small girl assistant, and
And I guess I'll just be me then. I'll just be.
you could be Barnum. You could be the gallant knight.
I could just be the one going like, oh yes, look at you, solving the puzzles again. I should throw you in jail. Anyway.
Oh, there we go.
I solved the
Straight in.
puzzle. Oh no. What sums. Enchanted sums.
Oh, well, I'm out then.
I wonder what this is on the American one. Is it enchanted math?
Probably.
Enchanted
We have
math.
addition and sums.
All right.
I wasn't sure if you'd call them sums. It feels like a British thing, but maybe not. I'm sure someone will let us know. Go on, Taylor.
We call them ads. There are 12 gems,
YouTube's
each of
full
them
of them.
numbered between 1 and 12. There is also a set of 3 triangles with gems already inside them. Keep in mind, these gems cannot be moved. Place the gems from your hand so that the sum of all the numbers on each triangle's perimeter adds up to 39.
On each triangle's perimeter. So it's the 3 triangles.
Okay.
So what, like, I guess, so all of these should add up to 39, all of these, and all of these. Great, fun stuff. Right, so we're going to need, the big numbers are going to need to be in the middle, I would think.
Well, there's not many big numbers on the outside. 1, 3.
Of course, wait, what am I saying? Yeah, it's 3 on each one, isn't it? So yeah, it makes no difference. Sorry, so let's just whack some numbers about. That just there, maybe. Hang on, 1. So that's what? That's
31.
That's 14.
Oh, no.
Plus, that's
Bleh.
20.
Yeah.
And what's it? 39. I don't know. 20.
Oh, it's the
Thir-
Triforce.
31. So that's 13. That would be 39, right? So what's that? 21. 24 plus 6, 30. No, wait, that's 8. Am I stupid? Sorry. 21. 24. 30. 31 plus 7 is
It's 38.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Do.
Oh, just swap the 11 with the 12, maybe. And then you can put the 7 back where it was.
Okay. Oh, we get a little.
Oh.
We get a little handy indicator.
That's good.
That's useful. So right. So then this one
No.
so 21, 28, 30, 37, 42. Oh, yeah, that's too much then.
Yeah, it's too many now.
Maybe in the middle then. 19 plus 7 is 20. Jesus
26.
Christ. 26. 26. 32.
37.
37.
So 2, yep.
39. I don't hear you doing much counting, Taylor.
It's-
I literally just helped you add.
Look, he's
You dick.
He's
true.
contributing more than me because if I see maths, I just panic. So I just can't. I can not.
28,
Not
30,
even gonna-
35. There we go. Yep.
There we go. Well done, guys. You
The
are
Triforce.
the big brains.
I'm going to point out, Sarah. Oh.
That looks ominous.
Yeah, who left
Sarah's
who left on
perfectly
the smoke
capable of
machine?
doing math.
think
She
I've
just
got it.
lets her anxiety about it get to her.
I've got it, and that is dead right.
No, I know.
Yes.
I can't do it quick, and I
Wait,
start...
dead right? What?
Sarah is what? No, anyways.
Got him. No, I know. I can't do it quick, and I panic, and I don't like to sort of do it in front of other people because I'm very slow, and then I get anxious, and then I'm like, bleh.
And so she never does it, and so she never gets faster, and never sort of really improves. But she can do
I
it.
have reasons why I have problems with maths, okay?
But she can do it. She's actually quite good.
Yes.
Okay.
Average at best.
It is time to take this moment to remind Sarah that she is extremely intelligent and talented and gifted. And I won't hear any arguments to the contrary. Correct! A shiver runs down your spine as the door opens and an eerie silence fills the air. Just what awaits you on the other side?
A lot of
Death.
purple smoke by the look of
Death, I suspect. Oh, where'd the smoke go?
it.
Professor, you did it! Professor?
Doesn't it seem peculiar to you, Luke? One moment it was full of purple smoke, and now there is none. To get here, we had to make our way beyond the guard post and through the knight's garrison. That would normally be considered sufficient defense against intruders, or so one would imagine.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There were several knights around as well.
And yet, in addition, see what I did there? We found, and yet, in addition, we found that contrivance in place on the door. It would suggest to me that something of great importance must be contained within.
Let's go in and find out, Professor.
Oh, really?
God damn
God
it.
damn it.
And now we go to the trial, presumably.
You would presume so, wouldn't you? Do I
Bloody
want to
hell.
save probs?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
We don't know when we'll be able to save again.
It's true.
Ooh,
It's book
it's
time.
another chapter.
It's booking time.
It's booking time.
It's booking time.
Chapter 8, the final witch
Watch out,
trial.
everyone.
The final witch trial.
They're beginning to book.
They're beginning to book.
They're beginning to book. Oop.
It's finally starting. Last witch trial.
The witch's court will no longer serve any purpose once the great witch Bezella is burned.
Oh, no.
Speaking of faces devoid of gorm,
But
Well, people wouldn't get that,
she's
Taylor.
just kind of been standing there, staring. It's starting to creep me out.
Espella isn't Bezella. I'm not buying it one bit. I mean, the storyteller is her father.
Was her father.
Yeah, rip. I don't know what happened between them, but a father would never do that to his child.
I think you're right, Maya.
I'm gonna be honest. It looked pretty real to me, all of this. I don't know. I don't think she's got a leg to stand on, honestly.
Are you a defense lawyer?
I don't know what that girl in the purple's talking about. She sounds like she's a loony. If she believes that that Bezella's not a witch.
But no one else does. They're all throwing accusations at her. I just feel so sorry for Espella.
I'm amused by that knight just in shot. Just
Yeah,
sat there just
it's
like, I actually am quite camera shy.
The thing was, I wandered in here accidentally, but I'm a little bit,
And then
too nervous to just kind of sidle on out,
They
so I'm
do-
just going to act like I belong.
I thought
mean-
it'd look a bit silly if I just left.
Well, I mean, they've set up the scene and everything now, and now they've started rolling the camera, and now it's like, I can't just sidle off, can I?
Not Mum, I'm on the telly.
Oh, Mum! It feels like this whole case is under some kind of bad spell.
A spell?
Espella, yes.
We just can't see it yet. That's why it's so vital that we expose the real witch behind all this. We've got to do it during this trial.
I believe in you, Nick.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah?
What are you going to do during this trial? I mean, if you were thinking about watching.
What? You mean you don't want me to be by your side?
Oh, no.
I didn't take you for such a cold-hearted guy, Nick.
That's not what I mean! Let me finish before you start jumping to conclusions.
Maybe you should finish your sentences quicker.
What I was going to say is that you can't let people see you. You're supposed to be, dead.
Oh.
Flippin' heck, she is,
Rumors
isn't
of
she?
my death.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, for
Rumors
course
of
she
my
was
death
dead.
were greatly exaggerated.
Oh my God!
That's true, actually. I didn't even think about that.
I'm gonna have to go off and I'm gonna have to run off and tell Barnum.
I suppose he's not actually the High Inquisitor.
I'm gonna
What
have to
are you trying to mock me, sir?
I'm gonna have to run off and tell the High Inquisitor.
You were cast into the flames, remember? Oi! What?
Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's kind of weird, really, because we've just been stood in the town square for ages. And nobody said
No
a
one
word.
batted an eyelid.
Huh.
She does have quite a unique outfit.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be, yeah, they wouldn't miss me in the crowd, so,
Well, because, I mean, the worst they could do is mistake her for being a shade with the purple
Yeah.
and everything, and that would also draw attention to her.
That is a really good point.
Yeah. So, slight oversight.
Uh-oh. Oh, right. That. You mean after I was on trial for the murder of Sir Top Hat?
No, I think you'll find it's Sir Top Hat!
Don't underestimate me, Sir Blue Knight.
Noit.
Huh?
I've already got it covered.
Well, is this how they're going to explain it? Video game logic. Oh.
Check it out! I bought this with me. With this masterful disguise, I shall be transformed into Meyer the Ironclad. I found it in Barnum's room and figured I'd, borrow it for a while.
I mean, honestly, actually, I'm quite excited to see this.
Yeah, me too.
Don't tell me you're going to the trial wearing that helmet.
I sure am. Can't be Meyer the Ironclad without being clad in some iron.
I mean,
Damn,
she's got
she
a
got
point.
me.
She has got a point.
Let's just hope Barnum doesn't flip out if he sees you wearing his trusty headgear.
I think he's got bigger problems like being arrested for treason
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna do what I can to help. We've got to save Espella, right?
We will. Come on, let's get going. It's time to break whatever bad spell Espella's under and put an end to these witch trials once and for all.
I do like to...
It's time for us to Espella an end to this nonsense.
Right.
You're okay with that, aren't you, Espella?
He's like clicking his fingers in front of her face. Completely
Hello, anyone
nothing.
in there?
Just quickly, just wipes the drool from her lips with a handkerchief, quick.
I'll take that as a yes. There's a ton of people out there, Nick.
Let's do this. Come on.
Well, that looks ominous.
Well,
oh, wow.
there he is. Here we go. Now, why are you talking so slow? Now,
As scheduled.
now, as scheduled, the trial of Espella Cantabella shall commence forthwith.
Shall commence!
Fourth width.
God damn it, text! Knights of the court, are you ready to cross your swords of justice?
Sarah, look, he's an old man. Like, when you get a bit older, you slow down a bit.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
forgot about her.
Yep.
The Knights of the Inquisition have spent countless years trying to track down the elusive Great Witch. The secret of her identity shall finally be brought to light in this very court. All those present pay attention, so that the truth may be burned into your memory.
Ha! She said burn! And we're in front of a big fire! That was quite good, actually.
Thank you. Today, the legend of the Great Witch shall become a closed chapter in the history of Labyrinthia.
The glow effect on the. Wait a minute.
Hey, how did you do that with like the glowing effect on your claws?
Also, I just want
Note
to
the
draw.
palm.
I want to draw attention to the gauntlet, and like, is that not the exact? I remember from the beginning, like the
Yeah.
opening cutscene and stuff. Yeah.
Pete, we already went over this.
I think she just revealed her hand too soon.
Oh, she showed her hand.
Ellipsis.
Ellipses.
You could cut the atmosphere with a knife. Or a shiv.
That would be
So
magic.
loaded. But at the same time, oddly subdued.
And now, the whole truth shall be revealed to all. The moon, the eye of night, shall bear witness to that.
It sounds kind of like a witchy thing to say, if I'm being honest.
Don't you agree, Defender?
Your Honor, the defense is ready.
How regrettable. I see you won't allow yourself to be provoked. You may now begin your opening statement, High Inquisitor Darklaw.
Oh, the music, very serious.
Ooh.
Thank you. People of Labyrinthia, the story has ended.
Wait, what? No! but we need that!
Its end has been sealed through the storyteller's death.
I just presumed he was going to come back. I thought it was all a bit of a farce.
The one who put an end to the life of the storyteller and to the story which governed our lives was the great witch Espella, a foul embodiment of evil who has long been lurking among us, concealed deep within
Amogus.
Do you mind?
I thought it. I thought it, but yeah.
You've ruined my speech. Concealed.
Sorry!
You will be. Concealed deep within the consciousness of a certain girl. I'm sure you are all aware of her name. I refer, of course.
See, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't quite catch that, that was the sound of Taylor having a moment. Having a
Shut up.
an awakening.
Was it?
That was Taylor having a what was it?
Was that the awakening
That
noise?
was a neuron activation. That's what that was. She did the.
I'm gonna need
Oh,
you
the
She did.
smirk.
She did
to
the pose and
be
the
silent.
smirk,
Oh.
and Taylor's like. "Arrgh."
Awooga.
To Espella. What? Oh,
The cat.
Okay, Eve's.
Wait.
Okay, that's the theory out the window.
Yeah. Okay.
To Espella
Well, not
Cantabella.
necessarily.
Well, she could.
Because she could be possessing the
I was gonna
cat.
say she could be a familiar.
Maybe.
You mean familiar?
Familiar. Oh, freaking Maya.
Wait, I didn't see it. Oh, damn! I
She's
missed
just
it.
got like a white shirt on it and the helmet.
Oh, I missed it.
Today, at dusk, a tragedy unfolded right in front of all of us. A giant fire dragon descended into the town square, devouring the storyteller. 'Twas a nightmarish vision that we shall never be able to forget. That fearsome fire beast, of which we had only heard tell through legend, returned at the hand of the Great Witch.
See, it's weird, that image of it, because I'm looking at it and I'm seeing almost like two faces, because it looks like there's like an eye further back. In fact, I can.
There's a cat.
The-
there's a cat on the
it's
top
the-
of the
oh, it's
dragon.
the
Yeah,
cat.
it's like the
I was gonna
dragon.
say it's like a-
Someone's riding the dragon, and then there's the cat.
Oh right.
It
oh,
looks
I
like
s-
somebody's riding the
Oh,
dragon.
see, I was seeing this as a face, and then this is a
Yeah.
human face.
Yeah,
But then,
it's-
of course, there's the.
that's
okay,
the dragon.
So,
Yeah,
so
there's like a
that's
human
a person,
face.
that's a cat, and that's the dragon. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
You're right there,
Indeed.
Taylor.
Yep.
And I think you mean yep.
Are you both quite all right?
The defense is fine, Your Honor.
Are you sure? You sound a bit loopy. Do I need to cast you into the fire?
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, you're not female. It's all right. I'll just chuck your assistant.
Oh, no!
Indeed. It was just as the illustrations of the legendary fire.
And the girl within the... sorry, say that again. And the girl within whose heart lies the Great Witch herself has committed her final and most heinous crime. The crime of patricide!
What's patricide mean?
I think it's what you spray on the crops to keep the bugs off.
right. Wait, that was what she did. It doesn't sound that bad.
I mean, that's what she said. She said pesticide, didn't she?
Patricide!
Well, she killed him by patting him.
God, I'm
She
surrounded
patted his
by
side.
idiots.
She patted his side.
May this trial serve as an offering. An offering to the storyteller who can no longer be with us. Who is with us no longer, rather.
I mean, it's the same.
Who
it's
can
the
be with
same
us no
gist.
longer.
I get that.
Thank you, High Inquisitor. The Inquisition may now begin proceedings.
As I have said, this unthinkable crime took place in the town square, within plain sight of all of Labyrinthians. Everyone is a witness. Surely, there can be no need for a formal interrogation.
You can't say that!
I suggest you mind your temper, Defender. In a few moments, you will have no option but to accept the truth. Once we hear it from the very mouth of the accused.
From
And
Espella?
she's gonna like wave a hand and Espella's gonna be like, it was me.
Yeah.
I definitely did it of my own volition and with sound,
Body and mind.
body and mind. While someone quickly wipes more drool from her mouth. It was definitely my own doing.
The Inquisition hereby demands that the accused, Espella Cantabella, testify about her crime. Or rather, that she confess to it.
Meow. The Inquisition's request shall be granted. Bring Espella Cantabella down to the witness stand.
What? Well, it took us half an hour to get her up there. This is it. The last trial. In all likelihood, Espella will admit to the charges. I have only one chance to break whatever spell she's under. When she testifies, there are bound to be some clues to the truth in there.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
gormless expression again.
Now that you're here, witness, state your name and tell us your real name as well. My name is Espella Cantabella, but I have another name too.
Is it gonna be Bezella the Great Witch?
Yeah. Bezella.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my lord! This is getting very intense. Good gravy.
Order! Order! Order in the court! And you really do admit that you are the Great Witch? You openly concede that you are Bezella herself, the cause of all evil and destruction?
It's just like, yes,
Yeah, probably.
without a doubt.
Yes.
God's sake.
Yes.
I knew it. We're done. She's Bezella.
Ow! How terrifying! I mean, she killed her own father!
How dare she kill all beloved storyteller?
And she did that patricide thing too!
Oh no! All our crops are gonna die!
We want to see her burn! Burn! Burn!
Burn!
Burn!
Burn!
Burn!
The Inquisition was right.
Burn!
Meh.
Who let the bloody sheep in here? Wait, no. Oh, actually, no, sorry.
It's the bunnies.
It's a rabbit.
It's the bunnies.
It's the rabbit. It's the bunny.
The ruddy bunnies. They're everywhere.
Bunny.
Sarah's banana has
I'm
been stolen.
sorry for stealing your banana, Sarah.
Cruelly whipped from my lips.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Lady in the Tramp situation.
That's Pete's wife you're talking about.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
The Inquisition was right. The
Burn!
accused herself has spoken. It
Ben!
would seem there is no need for
Burn!
any. Will you bloody shut up?
Will you flipping shut up? We're gonna get thrown in
Sorry,
jail.
sorry. I thought we were still saying it. I'm sorry.
Look, you're getting too carried away.
Oh, no. It's not.
Ah, drink of Nash again. I assure.
I assure.
Oh my God,
There
my
is
voice. I assure. Oh my God, stop!
Assure you.
Oh my Lord!
I ask you.
Whoa!
Damn straight she
I
does.
assure you, not you, not you, anything but you. I assure you, there is.
One day she'll be able to say
I
the line.
like that we started this as like, okay, it's serious now. And then it's just gone off
And
the
then
rails.
I ruined it.
But no, what? No way.
Oh my God!
Not you ruining it, Sarah. You haven't ruined anything. It's me and Taylor.
Oh God!
I assure you haven't ruined.
Shut up, you!
Taylor,
you
for God's sake, stop setting
you
her off.
mofo. I assure you, there is none. Finally.
We've got to get. Like I said, we've got to get a little bit into the case, otherwise people are going to get cross with us.
The only possible verdict has been clear to everyone from the very beginning.
Has it?
That was
Who?
a female.
Maya.
Oh, hold it! Let's hear Espella's. Oh no, she should be.
The accused side of the story.
No, I can't do that. It's gonna kill me.
Magic exists in this world,
Magic consists in this world, right? So if you think about it,
Oh my God, Maya.
a speller could be under the influence of a spell too.
She could be under Espella of her own.
Of their own.
Why did I do this?
Her own.
It's like Pete with Knightley's voice.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Maya, what the hell are you doing?
What I would like to know is this. Just who in the world are you, young knight? Oh, me? How to put it? I feel as though we've met somewhere before.
Nope. Definitely not.
It was... where was it again? We haven't. It's just your imagination, Your Honour. My lord. As for who I am...
Maya, that accent's pretty good.
Thanks, Nick. I'm with Sir Blue Knight. Not in a romantic way, of course.
Because that would
Maya!
What? Sorry, I panicked.
Is this a friend of yours, Defender?
Yes, and don't comment on the helmet, please.
No, I was going to say it looks rather fabulous, actually.
She really wouldn't like to have her
Oh,
face seen. How can I put this gently? It's not something you'd want to
terrible.
look at.
she's so honestly, she frightens everyone around whoever sees her face. She is the ugliest person you have ever seen. So we really should keep it on, honestly.
What are you talking about? You make it sound like there's a problem with my face. Oh no. Here we go. I can assure you, we have no interest in your face, miss. Oh, I can't do the voice anymore.
the storyteller invented the paper bag.
Aww.
Why was it Wordsmith who explains this?
Although, I do wonder where you acquired that particular helm.
I'm very familiar.
Oh, why's that? A helm of that ilk is not something you can simply purchase from a street stall. Well, I found it in the forest. Finest keepers, you know.
What are you doing, Maya? You promised me you wouldn't draw any attention.
Sorry, sorry, Nick. I lost it a bit.
Yes, your voice has changed as well.
I mean, you kind of. You are kind of doing a few people right now.
No. I'm like, I did it. I did it, and then I'm like, oh, they're calling a miss. Okay, they know she's a girl. I can't do it.
Which is a shame because our canon was better.
Yeah. The defense's opinion is as follows. We should hear the defendant's testimony before coming to a verdict.
What is this, Ace Attorney 6? Spirits of Justice, where they don't have any defense? Jesus!
We haven't gotten there yet.
I mean, I've played it. I know about the mild
Of course you have. There may be some things even she isn't aware of.
It's not exactly a big secret. It's like the premise of the game.
How amusing. As this is to be the last witch trial ever held, perhaps it is only fitting that we cross swords before you accept your defeat.
What, like sword to gauntlet?
Yes.
I agree. Thus, the accused herself will now testify. Miss Cantabella, tell the court of your involvement in this incident.
Oh, we don't get what's her name? Darklaw's like scowly face across the screen.
I finally realized that Espella had been lying dormant within me.
Oh, her eyes are clear now.
Huh.
Once evening fell and the rain ceased, I climbed up the wooden stairs of that bell tower and awaited the parade. I waited for my father's speech to end, and then I summoned the fire dragon. I don't know why I killed my father.
I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty damning.
Yeah.
That was a very unusual testimony.
I think she did it.
When you use magic against your father, are you doing so as Espella Cantabella or as the Great Witch Espella?
A most fascinating query. However, it matters not.
The Inquisition has ingeniously solved the query by disregarding it. Bloody hell, I wish I'd thought of that.
What matters is that Espella exists within this girl. Being a witch is a crime. Such a fundamental rule will always hold. And this girl here is not just any witch. She is the Great Witch.
Espella has admitted the charges just as I suspected. I just have to hope I can find some contradictions in her testimony. If I don't, we can kiss this trial goodbye.
The defense may begin the interrogation.
Defender, steady your sword of justice. If you can, with this expression.
Honestly, Taylor. Can you keep it together, man?
Should I see it waver or point in the wrong direction?
This is going to set him off something proper.
I will not hesitate to cut down your arguments and end this interrogation. You had better keep that in mind.
Oh, that sounds serious.
She's gonna chop off his sword.
Oh, there's the fit. There we
She's gonna grab it with her gauntlet and rip it off.
Oh. Well,
I
maybe
think-
ice water thinking about it.
I think he'd like it myself, honestly. So,
I'm not. Jesus.
That's you.
Okay. I guess we're just going to press everything, aren't we?
I see. Will we be able to, though, or is it going to be like a Von Karma thing where it's like any kind of pressing of an irrelevant statement is going to end with her going,
Well, the
Objection!
I mean, maybe.
I've got to find those contradictions and fast.
If the cross-examination ends now, what will happen to Espella?
Extra Quispy. She'll be pronounced guilty and sentenced as the Great Witch Espella.
She'll be lowered down into the fire and come out into a cart and wheeled off into the shade forest, I guess.
Talk about drastic measures. Hurry up and find something to object to, Nick.
Haste makes waste, Maya. I need to gather more info first.
Nope. Sounds like we need to press things.
Professor's bound to show up soon and bring us that awesome evidence we need.
Ah, yes. About that.
Well, I did have it, and it was going to crack the case wide open, and then I tripped, and then it fell into the chasm. And, well...
Well, what I did find was this remarkable puzzle box.
We can't let the trial end before then.
It seems to have an ancient pharaoh sealed inside of it.
Hold it.
You say you finally realized?
Hey, Nick, you forgot to say your thing.
Hold it!
Yes, I've always had a feeling, but my memory is rather hazy. I've always felt as though I'm not who I think I am, and that I've forgotten something very important. Incidentally, when did you become aware of Bezella's presence within you? It was when I went to the Great Archive with Mr. Layton and Luke. Ever since I saw the mural depicting Bezella, I started having strange flashbacks. I saw things from the distant past. Memories of the legendary fire.
The legendary fire?
Oh God, not the legendary fire! I lost all my taters!
I saw it. I was there when it happened. I saw the whole town consumed by flames.
You couldn't have! That's impossible! The legendary fire occurred over 100 years ago, and there were no survivors.
Yes, I know that. But it's true. I remember it happening.
Surprise, it wasn't 100 years ago.
Because I'm Bezella.
Oh, all right then.
Okay.
Hold it! Where were you when everything was falling apart? Where were you before that? We were looking for you.
I'm not sure. When I came to, I was in the town. It was pouring. So I wanted to go to Aunt Patty's bakery to wait for it to stop. But I couldn't face her. So I just went to the forest instead.
So you were in the forest until the incident? We couldn't find you, though.
Rain finally stopped, and the time came. I made my way over to the town square. I was feeling strange, as if I wasn't myself. Then I noticed I was up in the bell tower, looking down at the square.
Espella's not a witch, and that means there's got to be something strange about this statement.
I mean...
Witness, continue your testimony.
Yes, my lord.
We have any... What evidence do we have? The flower-covered robe. The contraption. Bell tower plan. The vigilante's report. There were no traces.
Wait, hold on.
Yes?
What's in the...
The rain stopped and then she went over to the bell tower, but the robe still has patches of wet on it. So then that means that she went over when it was still raining, not after it stopped?
Maybe. Like we could try. Let's see. Once the rain ceases.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, let's do a little safety save first. What's what, Sarah?
I just wanted to look at the plans for the bell tower, but she did see them, didn't she?
What, the plans?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh.
Or she climbed the steps? Did she say she climbed the steps to the bell tower? Because she couldn't get up to...
I climbed the wooden stairs of the bell tower.
The mechanism. What's the mechanism? We didn't find out what the mechanism.
It was for the very top, wasn't it? On the middle floor.
No, it's the middle floor.
Yeah, and the middle floor is where the crime scene was. So we could try this one, though. That'd be a negative.
No.
And we can't get out of it. Dang it. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Bum. I need to make use of safety states again. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Save states. Let's see.
Well, you did save that one.
I did, I know, but the whole, not being able to back out of it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so, excuse me. Coming through.
A few moments later.
So, yes, I think I'm going to make use of safety states. You didn't see all that faffing about just then.
Yeah.
Okay, so, not this one. I waited for my father's speech to end.
Hold it! You summoned the fire dragon with that spell Grandworm, right?
Yes, that's the one. Although, I won't say it now. I'm sure something terrible would happen if I did.
That's fine, we're absolutely fine. No need to prove that statement. In fact, the court forbids you to prove it.
Of course I won't say it.
Come on. This is supposed to be the Great Witch?
Look at her! There's no way Espella is a witch! It must be like he said, Nick. Someone's cast an evil spell on her.
Something in this testimony keeps nagging at me, that's for sure. I just need to figure out what. Hold it! That may be because you didn't kill him.
Objection! It's useless, defender. Witness, who killed the storyteller? Oh.
It was me. I summoned the fire dragon. I killed him.
The storyteller chose his own death. That is a fact that cannot be changed. 'Tis common knowledge that all things written in the story will become a reality. And Bezella's appearance has been written into the story's final chapter. She has no choice but to act out the role that has been written for her.
In other words, everything happens in accordance with the storyteller's story.
Nick's like, let me get hold of that book. And Espella Cantabella was found innocent. There we go.
All done. I've got to find those contradictions in fast.
If the cross-examination ends now, what will happen to Espella?
Can we see what Grandworm says?
Oh, actually, I'd never thought of that. Summons forth a great fire dragon for the caster to command, responsible for the legendary fire that lit the town ablaze so many years ago. What else have we got?
That figures.
Godor, Familiar, Goldor, Dimir, yeah, we haven't got anything extra.
Yeah, I guess the question is, though, where's the gem and where's Hertilia Magica?
The gem's in a necklace.
Oh, well.
It was the necklace
of
that
course.
did it.
Right, but they wouldn't...
Have we got the necklace?
No, because the vigilante
took it. Oh, no,
took
the vigilante took it.
All right. Let's see. Hey, we need to find something to object to. So, I don't know. I finally realized that she'd been lying dormant. I fell when the rain ceased, and then I waited for my father's speech to end, and then I summoned the fire dragon. I mean...
Oh, wait a minute. No, back up. The tower was guarded.
What, the
bell tower was constantly guarded and there were no trespassers.
Oh.
Well done, Taylor.
Well spotted.
Objection!
If only we'd looked at our own evidence.
Vigilantes were guarding the bell tower all day. Yeah, that's right.
Is that the vigilante's report?
Indeed. And according to this, the vigilantes have been constantly guarding the entrance to the bell tower ever since it appeared.
However, there was nothing about Espella going up in the tower in their report.
Objection! Your memory must have failed you. That girl is a witch. The Great Witch at that. It's only natural to assume that she'd use something akin to invisibility magic. Isn't that so, witness?
Yes, definitely. Yep.
Yes. I used an invisibility spell to enter the tower unnoticed.
And now, as you pointed out, Taylor, right, where's the Telea Magica then?
Objection! Even magic follows certain rules in this world. World? Witches need to be holding a Telea Magica in order to use magic. And you weren't in possession of one at the time.
Oh! Objection! How horrifying your ignorance is.
The Great Witch Basella.
In fact, I have a Telea Magica right here.
And it'll be like a mega one with all of the gems in it.
Yeah.
I was going to say the Great Witch Basella has got all the gems stitched into her cloak, but...
No, she's got them all. She's got the gems in her gauntlet. You know, like the Infinity.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Did you honestly think the difference between a regular witch and the Great Witch was in name alone?
Oh, can she just cast
summon.
anything?
She could just pull it out of her arse and it'll figure.
Whoa! Jesus. Pull it
The
out of
Great
herself.
Witch.
Connect, Sarah.
Sorry. The Great Witch, unlike other witches, can command any magic she desires without the use of a witch's scepter.
Ah, dang!
Well, that's a convenient statement,
It is
isn't it?
very convenient.
Objection! That's news to me!
Every labyrinthian should know about that.
Oh, okay!
Labyrinthian!
I love how, like, yeah,
I guess I'll just go take a walk off a pier then.
nobody throughout the entire game thought to mention it at any point.
Well, of course not. It's so well known to everyone that why would anyone mention it?
It's the first thing you learn in school, for God's sake.
A witch's scepter can only hold 2 magic gems at once. Whoever heard of a great witch that could only use 2 spells?
I don't know, it does sound a bit silly now that you mention it, a bit like a fictional character or something. It's weird that you know all this.
Yeah!
It does seem like a bit of an arbitrary rule, doesn't it?
Order! Order!
They're materia slots, isn't it?
In any case, this should convince you that the accused entered the tower.
I've updated the entry logs. It also looks like there's scratches on it or something.
It does
Like
look like there's
claw
scratches
marks.
on. Well, it's because of the gauntlets, I'm sure.
She can't just hold things carefully. She's just like, nope, I destroy everything.
In any case, this should convince you that the accused entered the tower? Ah, yes.
Some arbitrary footprints.
This is a sketch show.
Yeah. Footprint sketch. Footprints.
A sketch show. They drew the footprints, and it's like, yes, that's evidence.
That's decisive evidence, I'll have you know.
A sketch showing footprints.
It was raining before the parade reached the town square. Obviously, if you walk through muddy streets before climbing up a staircase, you will inevitably leave footprints on the steps. This sketch shows that there were indeed muddy footprints present on the bell tower stairs.
I love the absurdity of the sketches. It's just so ridiculous.
And since you'd no doubt be quick to ask, I can tell you that they match the sole of the accused's shoes.
They've got no pattern or design at all. It could be anybody.
It's certain that the accused climbed up the bell tower after the rain had fallen.
Flippin' heck, you got photographic evidence and everything. Sketchographic evidence.
Very well. The court accepts this sketch as evidence.
Why? God's sake.
Just because.
And just to be sure, I've also had the illustrator put a big knife, as well as a piece of paper saying that I did it in the sketch. This is decisive evidence of her guilt.
Decisive. Knife. Footprints. She did it.
It's the court illustrator goblin, everybody. Just in case anyone forgot that very brief reference.
I almost pity you, Defender.
I didn't notice how long Darklaw's hair is.
Oh, yeah.
I've only just noticed the really long
and
ponytail.
it's a bit like
there.
a cat tail as well.
Oh, I never. And I hadn't noticed that. Either.
The evidence.
She's got the cat claws too.
The cat
Yes,
claws, the cat ears, the cat tail.
Oh.
Cat face.
Meow.
Cat face. Meow.
The evidence you threw in our faces with such verve was sadly useless.
Indeed. It would seem there were no problems with that testimony after all. Let us not waste time. If you could carry on with the interrogation.
That is, if the Defender hasn't run out of ideas yet.
The judge seems ready to announce the verdict any second now. I've got to find a flaw in her testimony, and fast. I need a solid lead. I almost said solid lead. I need a solid lead in this case.
Solid lead.
You can poison it that way.
That's true.
Oh, Lord. Like a pencil made out of lead. Okay. And then the other one, he said that he was kind of a bit like, this statement's weird. I was waiting for the father's speech to end, and then I summoned the fire
it's
dragon.
this one.
Like, the footprint sketch isn't going to help with that, though, is it? It's just footprints. Rain ceased. I climbed up the stairs of the bell tower. I don't know why I killed my father.
But she's aware that his stories reflect her life, so and I suppose that'd be giving a motive. So. There's nothing to suggest that.
So what do the muddy footprints left on the bell tower stairs tell
They
us?
showed that she came to the bell tower after it rained. Oh, but then the robe.
It was rain soaked. It did have rain soaked patches on it. So
Wait, did Darklaw say the footprints were after? Oh no, it doesn't matter. Why is the coat wet then? Cloak wet. She came after the rain.
Well, it says once the rain had ceased, a sketch of muddy footprints.
Yeah, which makes sense if it had been
but
raining.
there'd still be mud after it rained, so yeah.
It's just, why is the cloak wet
Yeah,
right.
if it had stopped raining?
that is the thing, isn't it?
Which is what I was trying to say before, but then
He reacted to this one, I think. But...
He did, but I don't get it. Because, like, it's like, what does it... what, are we saying that if she waited for the speech to end, then maybe the robe would have dried?
Well, she'd have been sheltered by that point.
Well, yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, do we think that while she was under the bell tower...
Wait. Oh, no. Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
No, it's all right. You were on the contraption, and then I didn't realise you'd switched.
We can have a look. I mean...
No, I don't think there's...
I don't think there's anything interesting to sort of on that just yet. Bell tower plan... Yeah. It's just frustrating. I don't want to end the episode without us knowing. Does it put into context anything else now that we know the next thing, I guess? So maybe...
Hold it! You summon the fire dragon with that spell
Spell
Grandworm, blah, blah, blah. That's the
I'm
one.
not going to say it. Oh, no, why did you say it? No, of course it won't.
Something strange about it.
And I think I know exactly what was bothering me about it.
There we go.
Nicholas, could you perhaps enlighten us?
There we go.
She used that dragon summoning spell, but didn't have a witch's scepter.
The Great Witch can use all spells without using a scepter, right? I mean, that's a little too overpowered, don't you think?
That's probably what makes the Great Witch, well, great. She'd be a pretty sorry Great Witch if she could only use 2 spells.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess so. Continue the interrogation.
So no, Nicholas is not going to elaborate. So it's the previous statement.
So is there a spell that's like instantly dries you then? Creates a portal.
No, we've not come across one.
Summons the fourth familiar from the shadows. It's completely weightless. I mean, it's not a gold ore. Demir. Like, she never shouted Emir. Or Amir, sorry. If that's I waited for my father's speech to end and I summoned the fire dragon. Because it's like, did she use a spell or not use a spell? Because I feel, because they were saying that she went invisible, right? That's the suggestion? She went invisible, and so you'd think but I guess no one, she doesn't, you don't have to hear her say Amir, I guess, if she's up on the tower and no one hears.
It's not something to do with the shape of the gem, is it? For the grandworm.
The thing is it is the shape of her, or is it? I suppose
that's not, because it's like a teardrop shape.
It's like the same shape as Ignace, honestly.
This one.
Yeah, it's more like that
similar
shape.
Yeah.
I know it's in a, but I suppose it's set in a pendant though. So
it is set.
I was just trying to think of like the contraption.
No, but you're not. No, but I think you're onto something, or at least I think the logic makes sense. I just need to do a safety save here.
Safety save state.
Yeah. So let's try. I guess. Yep. No, it's not that. Let's try presenting the other one then. Grandworm, yes. And if not that, maybe even Amir. Yeah, no. Okay, let's try presenting Dimir. Okay, yeah, none of those.
No.
Okay, so then I don't think it's any of that then. So do we have?
So what evidence?
We just have the footprints and the outline that we didn't have before. Like, is there anything that the footprints would be relevant for? I don't know why I killed my father. I wasn't even the rain seas. That's where we got it from. I finally realized that Bezella has been lying dormant.
Is it the cloak on that one again?
Maybe it is the cloak on the following statement.
What?
Not that one. The one after that.
The one after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the one that Nick specifically called out as being.
Oh, okay. But what evidence though?
I mean, he did, but that was before we'd got this current evidence, I guess. Well, we could try both. I don't. Yep, it's not that one. So this one. Nope. It's gonna be like this. I guess with this, everybody, I think we're gonna have to leave it. I think We
can't. We gotta find it out.
I think we've run out of time, though.
We have, yeah. Technically. Am I calling it?
I think we have to call it.
That's a bummer.
I'm sorry, everybody. Normally we could have carried on, but Taylor's got a deadline. He's got to get out of. He's got to get out of here. So we are actually full on limited this time.
Yes,
so.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I hate to leave it like this because this is a bummer. So, yeah.
Bum.
So if you do want to find out next time if we do actually manage to solve this, please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. And in the meantime, if you want to see more of our dumbness and shenanigans...
Very, very dumb. Much dumbness.
We have other videos on the channel, so why not go check them out?
Yeah.
And no spoilers and giving us the answer, because we will figure this out, we promise.
Well, we'll have figured it out before it goes up anyway.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
We'll be ahead.
I suppose there is that.
Don't spoil it for everyone else trying to figure it out.
Don't forget we're working in advance. And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, if you ever want to incriminate someone, just hire a court sketch goblin to draw something. Because you can just draw whatever you want.
Yahoo!